Sure, anyone can keep a pothos alive. That's why we love them. But there's a world of difference between a plant that's just surviving and one that's truly thriving. Today, I'm sharing the simple secrets to take your pothos from just okay to absolutely spectacular. One of the best things about Pothos is its variety. It's like a living art gallery. Of course, you have the iconic golden Pothos, the true classic. Then there's the Marble Queen, which looks like an artist took a paintbrush with white paint to every single leaf. The Neon is a bolt of pure electric lime green, impossible to ignore. And the Jade is a deep, luxurious, solid green. The amazing part is they all share the same easygoing personality. And here's a cool secret about the variegated types like the Marble Queen. The amount of white on their leaves is a direct report card on how happy they are. In perfect bright light, they'll give you stunning white patterns. That's a thriving plant. In lower light, they'll produce more green to survive. It's amazing. Pothos loves to sunbathe, but it hates getting sunburned. The perfect spot is somewhere with lots of bright, indirect light. Think of a room that's bright all day, but where the sun's rays don't directly hit and scorch the leaves. It's famously tolerant of lower light, but you'll notice in darker spots, its growth will slow down, and the colors on variegated types might fade a bit. The pothos is an enthusiastic drinker, but it absolutely hates having wet feet. This is the #1 rule. Let the top inch or two of soil dry out completely between waterings. The best way to check is just to stick your finger in the soil. If it feels dry, it's time for a drink. If you feel any moisture, wait a few more days. It's that simple to avoid the dreaded root rot. And whatever you do, never let your pothos sit in a tray full of standing water after you've watered it. That's a one-way ticket to sad, mushy roots. To give your pothos the perfect foundation for its adventures, it needs a light, airy soil that drains well. A standard high-quality potting mix is a great start. I love to add a handful of perlite or orchid bark to the mix to increase aeration and make sure those roots have plenty of room to breathe. And this is non-negotiable. Make sure your pot has drainage holes. Ready to take your pothos from nice to absolutely spectacular? Here are a few secrets. First, humidity is its best friend. A little misting now and again makes it feel like it's back in the jungle. Second, pruning is magic. When you give its vines a little trim, you're telling the plant, hey, it's time to get bushier. This encourages new growth from the base, giving you that full, lush look everyone wants. Plus, you can propagate every piece you cut off. And now for my favorite pro tip, the one that truly unlocks the inner jungle vibe of a pothos. If you want bigger leaves, I mean significantly bigger leaves, let it climb. When a pothos climbs up something, it mimics its natural growth habit, and the new leaves will start to get larger and larger as it goes. It's incredible to watch. And that's how you take your pothos from surviving to thriving. If this helped, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. For everything else, you know what to do. Just leave it to me.
Leave it to me.